Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to take a look into plenty of the things, the common test, the happy hours, and other stuff. But first of all, I want to ask a favor from your side. At this point in time, I need your support more than ever. So if you could slap the like on the video, that would be very much appreciated. And thank you very much for doing so. We can go straight into the action. Information about the next patch, what is coming, and this patch is very much about nothing, at least in my opinion. We have Arcade Cabinet, not really relevant in my opinion. New Battle Pass, fair play. Steel Hunter, fair play. 3D attachments, which most of the people, at least in my opinion, do not care. Minor adjustments for other 3D attachments, doesn't really matter. Gazillion of the tanks added overall to super test or to test the things out. Also, the most important information, that full tier, the tier 11 French heavy tank is getting buffed instantly. We can see that it is a weak tank, right? At least that's what Wargaming is thinking about. That's about it. This patch is very much about nothing. And I have an idea. Why is it happening this way? I have a feeling that what Wargaming is doing, they are just during the summertime, they are taking it easy and they are cooking something for actually the time whenever people are playing, right? So during the summertime, I don't expect anything from the patches. It is quite honestly normal, right? But I think this patch is about nothing. Now, what do we have good at this point in time? And this is for all active players. You sweet, magnificent mother truckers, watch this. You can be getting twice more credits. You can be getting twice more crew experience and experience if you are playing on the weekends. So from today, Friday, till the Sunday, we are getting twice 2x experience for victories, right? So for crew experience, for standard experience, and for credits, you can make gazillion of that. This is pretty solid thing, and this is pretty nice, obviously, if that's what you are looking for, okay? That's very important thing to say. Now, going straight into the conversation about the 430U. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, 430U received the minor buff. Holy bananas, you can get a heart attack. 430U received a minor buff. 50 more hit points, quite a bit of the engine power, a bit better accuracy during the turret rotation, better hull armor, and a bit better dispersion whenever you are moving or rotating the hull, right? So pretty much more accurate, more hit points, and more horses and more armor. What that means we need to deduce this mother trucker. Actually, you know what? Before doing that, I want to highlight two very important things. Number one thing, that this tank was buffed back in 2020, and now it is getting another facelift 6 years later. Keep this in mind, and the armor is looking pretty okay if someone is the same tall as you are or the same size as you are. If someone is looking at you in the brawling type of situation, I'm talking about the heavies, yeah. The situation doesn't look that great, and if someone has a decent hits, you are going to get penetrated anyways. Okay, let's go to the first game. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what is the 430U? 430U, at least in my opinion, it is a brawler, right? It is a medium tank that wants to be a heavy tank. And this tank can do a very, very, very good stuff. I must admit that. There used to be a time when 430U, in my opinion, was definitely a meta tank. Nowadays, I think the situation is a bit different. But nevertheless, it still can do heavy roll. So, what do we want to do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We want to fight for the hill, for obvious reasons. And since this tank is fighting against the heavy tanks very, very often, obviously the heats of 340 millimeters of penetration is godlike. It is very, very good. I need to highlight this. I need to tell you that the hits are absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing, fellas. A very important thing to highlight. And now we will try to do our best by annoying the living crap out of the enemies that are playing over there. This is exactly what we need. Now, 430 or 340 hits should be able to penetrate absolutely everyone without bigger problems whatsoever. I can tell you that much. Obviously, we have the strong mother trucker sitting over there, which is not ideal, but I believe we are going to build a decent enough angle to say hola for them. Taking our time to aim, beautiful 400 in the face.
Thank you for staying and yourself and not accept wargaming bustle hit my
what is this? Fellas, I am not even streaming at this point in time. I am doing the recording behind the screen, and you know what? It is absolutely ridiculous what kind of support you are showing for me, even behind the stream or behind the screen. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. I think that was Tox. I very much appreciate you. You got me off guard, you sweet, magnificent mother trucker. I can tell you that much. I lost a lot of hit points over there, which is quite sad, but it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. Now, we eliminated Schwarzwald, or however you would call that tank. We are fine, we are okay. We can game and we can play. Good. Enemies are taking a humongous one for the team, and this is exactly what we are looking for. Bzik just fired, if I'm not mistaken, which is very much appreciated. That is very, very nice. And now we need to find the ways how we can get some use. And once again, I really want to highlight the craziness of your support. Even whenever I am not streaming, your kind words in the YouTube comment section, and in the same time whenever we are live streaming, it's absolutely ridiculous, fellas. I very much appreciate you, and you are making doing this what I do for living a bloody pleasure. I mean, the game can still F us up, that's for sure, but from your side, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you, folks. The first game is absolutely dog kaku. It is very, very, very bad. I would love to say that we could do something in this type of situation, but clearly we cannot do absolutely anything. It sounds holy bananas. I mean, do you see what is happening? I swear to Banana Lord, I'm not streaming. Crazy. Crazy. Let's try to fix it. Man, that Excelsior Executor had such a great position. You know what? We are going to look into the first battle as a warm-up. It's completely fine. We will pretend it never happened, and this game definitely stays. Crazy. Okay, let's see the score. I cocked up. Okay, fellas, we are back with the first fail from my side. It's okay, let's pretend it never happened. 1,500 damage, 40 assisting damage. That was weak, okay? I completely messed up. We are going to look at this as a complete warm-up. We are pretending that this game never existed. We are resetting the stats, and we are starting the video from now on. Let's go. Okay, folks, let's do this. We have the Ensk region. We have a tier 11 matchmaking, definitely far away from being ideal, and we are playing on the L1 server. Okay, good to know. Anyways, what we want to do, we want to start our journey from this position over there. Simple as this, because we can punish someone who is slower and trying to cross. Like I said before, the hit ammunition of this vehicle is pretty solid, so we should be able to shred Mouse like he would be a bloody morning snack for us. Like a morning waffle, if you will. Nyom, 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 nyom. That's what we need to do, and that's what we can do. So, the first things first. We're in a good position, and Mouse should appear here in the next 5 seconds or so, I would say. Let's see, am I correct or am I wrong? Let's count it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mouse? Mouse? Mr. Mouse? Yeah, I was couple of seconds off, but we are okay. Now, look, the best part of all of this, whenever you are playing with the tanks like so, you can just simply eat mouse alive. The penetration is absolutely ridiculous and absolutely insane. And yes, you are a medium tank that's want to be a heavy tank, right? And meeting the super heavies, you are shredding them into the face. This is a very good selling point of 430U. It truly is. Not many mediums could do the same thing as you can do with this tank, as of you just simply do not care, you know? You are saying, no, what's up, how are you doing? You can definitely do that nasty stuff with a tank like this. Now, I suspected that Mr. Mouse can try to make a bit of pressure like this, and I don't really think that he's going to be stopping here anytime soon. Now, I know that Mouse once upon a time used to be a super strong tank that people were afraid of, but nowadays the situation is very, very different, at least in my opinion. Nowadays situation, whenever you are seeing Mouse, you are thinking how you can approach him and eat him alive. I know that it is quite a weird thing to say, but this is exactly how I feel like about the mouse in the current meta. You know, I really don't mind the mouse. I'm not afraid of the mouse. I feel like the guy is straight up a meatball, which is fair play. Now, what we want to do? We want to say for Mr. Hello for Mr. Gorilla. Let's punish Gorilla, good, and after that we need to figure out how to keep punishing this Schwarzwald, or however you would call this tank. Luckily he doesn't really pay attention at us, which is very, very good thing. So now we are going to punish the Mr. Shakal trying to escape, and hopefully we can get a little bit of use over there, right? That's what I am hoping for. Shakal is running through the open field. We managed to punish him. That's great. Concept. In the open field as well, there is a big chance that he won't figure out how to penetrate us, which he didn't. Good. We have a 3000 damage already, and there is plenty of the meat left on the bone. Everything is completely fine. Now, we want to punish him once again. Beautiful punishment, 400 in the face. Very, very nice. Now, what we need to keep in mind, that Fava is sitting somewhere here in the back, and he would definitely love to slap us. But we don't really care about Fava that much because we want to eliminate the concept. And after that, we are going to be relocating somewhere over there where we are able to spot them and to do some damage, right? This is what we want to do. It is not a sniper schnitzel. It is not the tank with which you want to stay in the back. You want to be in front of the pressure line, if you will. You want to be spotting for your team just because how in front you are. And you want to do some nasty mother trucking things here. It is very, very important thing to say, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Very important thing to say. We can clearly see that enemy team is absolute pile of kaku. That is a fact. But we are going to be okay, and we want to get a decent enough angle to punish this Mr. Grille or whoever else we can punish in front. The game started very, very, very well for us, but now we slow it down. But once again, not a big deal. We should be finding this Astarva sitting somewhere here next to the red line, and we should be able to punish him, that's for sure. I think he should be sitting right there. That's what I believe. Yes, indeed, he's sitting right about here. We are going in, and he is dead meat. Excellent. Very, very good play. Not including the first warming up game, right? It is very, very, very solid battle, fellas. Very, very good. I feel that we have made the correct decision. I think that we have played well. Maybe I could approach them a bit more aggressively towards the end, but whatever. It is how it is. Can't complain. 4.2 thousand damage. 1.9 thousand assisting damage, definitely nothing to complain about. And we are second by experience and second by the damage. Very, very nice. Plus on top of that, we made casual 92,000 profits. Beautiful. Let's keep it up. Round number 2. Oh boy. Okay. We have Cliff and we have a tier 11 matchmaking. That's to be expected, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. This is what we can expect from the World of Tanks. Whenever you are playing tier 10, very likely and very often you should be bottom tier just because we have a tier 11s, right? That is the World of Tanks nowadays. And is it only me or the tier 10 reward tank seems a bit less appealing because of that? Maybe that's only me, or maybe it is the case, who knows. Anyways, what we want to do, first things first, we can see that there is 2 bloody Artas, which is disgusting. This is not going to be pretty experience, I can guarantee you that. Artas are definitely going to be annoying, but nevertheless, we are following our lemming train over there. We have 3 medium tanks making quite a bit of pressure, and we have the enemy T-57, we have enemy Blackrock, and most likely Schwarzwell trying to get involved. Meanwhile, we are not going to slow down, we want to go in, and we want to say hello for this tier 11, for obvious reasons. Beautiful shot into the tier 11, very, very nice. Tier 11 just fired, not a big deal. We are going to slap him once again, unless the gun handling will say no, which it clearly did. And now we have a bit of the pickle fight over there. Am I feeling bad about this? Not quite, with all honesty. I am feeling quite alright. And I'm considering how we could make some of them to start sweat, right? I really want to see them sweating, but first things first, I want to relocate just tiny touch over there. That was a very bad play by me, that's okay. And now what we would love to do, we would love to say hello for this T-57. We are not completely relocating, we are just repositioning ourselves to have tiny touch better angle for obvious reasons. And this is the moment whenever we are going in. This is the moment whenever we are making some pressure and whenever we are saying hello for the enemies. Luckily, they are not penetrating us. Very, very good. We have the 432U waiting for us to claim his life. His life has been claimed. Absolutely amazing. And now we are going to say hello for every and each mother trucker playing over there. Now we have the Ratatate, which made a decision to make a tour de tour. And the rest is history. I think that we are sitting very, very, very well over there. Hopefully this mother trucker won't be able to punish us. No, we are okay. Very, very nice. They are in a massive trouble, fellas. Where the trouble goes, enemies are sitting very, very, very bad over there. And this is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we need. All we need to see enemy team making some silly goose mistakes, and I believe that this is exactly what we are seeing. Our team is winning by 10,000 hit points already, so this is not really a battle. This is a slaughterhouse. Enemy team is already counting their last moments of what they're supposed to do in this type of situation, right? Good, good, good. All we need to do, we need to keep it up and we need to try to get an extra couple of shots just because of how this game is looking like. Meanwhile, we spotted Leo 120. That is completely fine. If I would be in his place, I would already kaku my pants. We are definitely getting a zillion of the spotting damage, and this is exactly what we are looking for. We are trying to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can. Leo is getting spotted. That is okay. I am a bit stuck. Oh, I'm very stuck. No, I'm not stuck. Assisting damages, like I said, very much appreciated. Very, very nice. And hopefully we can slap this Mr. Arta, who is sitting right about here. Beautiful. Now, damage-wise, this game was far away from being ideal, right? The damage-wise, it was absolutely disgusting. But once again, we are okay. 3.1 thousand damage, 2,000 assisting damage. It still brings our performance to 5,000 combined. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not the most picky mother trucker to cry whenever I am getting 5,000 combined with a tier 10. I'm okay. Beautiful. We are first by the experience. We are fifth by the damage. Very, very nice. And we have broke even where our performance goes. So this is very, very good, and this is very, very nice. To move forward, fellas. Last game, let's try not to suck, and let's try to show the power levels of the 430U. Okay, round number 3. Well, on the paper, not including that warming up game. We are playing in Paris, and we have the standard battle. So what do we want to do for all of this stuff, fellas? We want to make quite a bit of pressure towards the middle. Maybe this is not the best idea from my side, but I feel like I am powerful enough to choose and play in the medium slash light line. We will see. What is my thinking process here? I want to spot the enemy forces playing somewhere over there, and I want to do damage as well. Everything sub 5,000 would be a fail, fellas. I would consider everything sub 5,000 a fail in this type of situation. We are going in, we are aware of how risky we are playing, we are taking 700 in the face. Not the first time, not the last time, this is what I expected to begin with. I know about the sniper schnitzel sitting in this area. Meanwhile, we found the bot shot, we found the Fava. I do not know, did we found the Fava, but Fava is definitely over there. We can see that Botchet is looking at us while being very, very angry. And once again, we kind of ruined the play for this gentleman. Also, the chieftain, our chieftain is making sure that he won't be able to peek. Meanwhile, we are spotting this mother trucker sitting over there. That is okay. Botchet is considering about getting involved. Our chieftain definitely punished the Botchet. Hopefully, he won't be able to punish us back. No, we are kind of all right, and we are fine. Am I feeling happy with this performance for the time being? Not particularly now. Not particularly, fellas. I am not feeling this game so well as I would expect, considering what are my expectations. It's okay. Aha, Monty was sitting right there. Not a big surprise, with all honesty. We knew that Monty can be sitting right about here, right? We know that this bot chat may very well make some pressure in a moment, but in the same time, I have a feeling that we can have a bit different angle over there. We can see 430U making pressure. Let's try to punish him. Good, we are being very, very successful over there. That's nice. He's going for us, or at least he's considering going for us. It shouldn't work that well for him. Good, good, good. Now, if this 430U, if I see him shooting, I may go and try to punish him over there, honestly. I am pretending that I do not pay attention at him, and he is looking at me. He is considering his life choices, and he is definitely thinking about going. He is going for it. Good, very, very good. It doesn't really matter. We are okay. I would hope that enemy bot chat won't be able to clip us out. He didn't. We baited this 430U pretty well, which I am once again pretty satisfied about. But, what is the biggest but in this type of situation, fellas? How much use are we getting from this game? Because so far, the use that we are getting is very limited, to say that the least. And by saying limited, I mean it's so much worse than that. Ooh, look how many of those bastards are sniping from here. Wow. I'm so glad that I have not made a decision to simply go through the open field. Man, that was close. That was very, very, very close, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not the situation that I dreamed about. I can promise you that. Okay, let's try to punish him once again. Luckily we did that, and now we need to go in. This is a very complicated game, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And complicated game for a reason that I don't really think that we can do much more. I definitely did expected something more over there, but it is how it is. Relax, take it easy. We are fine. We are surviving yet another shot. Beautiful. And in the end of the day, we are lurking around the bloody 5,000 territory, right? 4,800 to be exact. Although everything started like a disaster, if you know what what I mean. But once again, in the end of the day, the most important thing is not how you play the game, but how did you finish the game, right? The end game board matters the most, in my opinion. Beautiful. I'm pretty satisfied with this session. I'm pretty happy about this, and I think that we have done a very, very good job overall. 4.2 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage, nothing to cry about. Our light tank spotted 7.5. Wow, what a gamer. In the Paris, this is very impressive result, and we got 27,000 profits. So, not including the game whenever I played like a Kaku, I blame the distractions, I blame the generosity of the people. We played this for 3.8 thousand damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage. Now, look, the damage is definitely low, but assisting damage is pretty solid. Overall, my average performance with this vehicle is around 4,000 damage and 1.1 thousand assisting damage. So I would say it was kind of an average session, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's what we have, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, 5.3 thousand combined. Am I happy with this? Yep, I'm okay. I definitely can't complain about it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a great time together with us. Remember to leave the like. It means a world for us at this point in time. Thank you very much for being baboons, and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.